To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, Willie Castro. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Oh, and 2, here it is. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Jalen Beeks answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Joaquin Diaz. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's one down now. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Beeks is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the stretch. In there, 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he lost him. Ball four as Harper will reach.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Here's Javier Baez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
The first baseman, number 17.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 36 on the year for him, as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. There's 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Jeffrey Springs gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Hit down the third baseline, reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Philadelphia is out in front, 11-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
The third baseman, Michael Rocco.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So here's Avisail Garcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, behind the back. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Little resistance there as the Rays are down on 4 pitches. They trail by double digits, 11-1. At the plate now is Eloy Jimenez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box, Joaquin Diaz. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
No one out with a runner at second. 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So the next to bat will be Francisco Lindor. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. A tag for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Runner goes for third, and this one's in the dirt. And oh, the pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, so that runner will make it to third base safely. The 1-1. A man on third with 2 down. Lays off 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Another 2-2 offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping up is Patrick Dwyer. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up is Wander Franco. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So next to bat will be Francisco Mejia, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Gigliotti. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
He'll go to the bag for one. So next to hit is Yandy Diaz. He grounded out last time up. First offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
He's already walked two in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number two.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a blooper to the right side. Castro puts it away, and the inning is over. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Now here's the first offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Up next, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. Here it is on 3-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Eloy Jimenez to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. First pitch on the way, and that misses for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Skied down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate is Luis Arias. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
First delivery to him. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Payoff pitch on its way. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. That one's in there. 3-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
The 3-1 pitch. Runners on first with 1 down. Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Ian Anderson takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Into the box now, Jay Bruce, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Fouled off. Once again a 3-2, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping in now, Patrick Dwyer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
That brings up Wander Franco, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. It was a walk in his last trip. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. A ball that's carrying. But this will land untouched.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Rays leave him loaded. And